last night was rough for many.
Rough indeed, and there are more storms on the way. Kentuckians are cleaning up today from heavy rain, high winds, and even tornadoes in parts of the state. It was round one in a series of storms expected to last through Sunday. Governor Andy Beshear declared a state of emergency yesterday. Today, he looked back at last night's storms and ahead to what we can expect through the weekend.
The last night was rough for many. I was up twice with my kids down in the basement with the sirens coming off here in Franklin County. I know we had tornadoes touch down a number of places in Kentucky, including in McCracken County, where the airport was hit and sustained damage, as well as in Jefferson County, where a number of commercial buildings sustained some damage. Thankfully, we do not have any reported fatalities as of today, and only a few injuries, with a family injured in flying debris in Ballard County. Those are the only known injuries at the moment. One injury to that family was more significant than the others. I'm awaiting an update on that individual. So Saturday's forecast is a little worse than Friday. Again, we've got an enhanced risk of 2 across much of the Commonwealth, so we're expecting more storms that day. Again, you can have the large hail and strong gusty winds. These forecasts are changing as the days go by, but what you should take away is rain this afternoon and this evening. Some can be significant and severe. A chance for them tomorrow, but less. And then Saturday, it looks like we're going to have a lot of rain that, again, is going to accumulate. Let's go to the next one. All right, this is just the additional rain we expect on top of what we got last night, which was significant in some places. What that means is in Western Kentucky, between last night and the end of Saturday, you could have a foot of rain that came in just those series of days. And what that means is flash flooding is possible. That's that very quick flooding when a whole lot of water comes down. That sometimes gets people in their homes. And then widespread river flooding. And that's what oftentimes covers roads for a period of time and can really be life-threatening.
Yes, be wary of those rising waters. And let's take a look at some of the damage from last night in northern Kentucky. Powerful winds caused a tree to uproot and crush a home in Erlanger around 12:30 this morning. 3 people were inside at the time. Emergency crews had to rescue one of them. Neighbors told us the crash sounded like a train coming through the street. More than 10,000 northern Kentuckians were without power earlier today. Most of that has now been restored, according to Duke Energy. Several roads were also shut down due to flooding and downed trees. Many schools in the region were on a delayed schedule today, but some districts like Campbell, Pendleton, and Carroll County schools closed for the day. We have video of other damage. This was the scene in part of Garrett County. This is along Kentucky Highway 39 in Preachersville. And it was a similar scene today in parts of Madison County, with winds knocking down trees and causing damage to buildings. The National Weather Service confirms a tornado touched down in Jefferson County overnight. Louisville Mayor Craig Greenberg declared a state of emergency for the county. He says some of the most extensive damage is in the Jeffersontown and Middletown areas.
The good news is that we are unaware of any injuries that are the result of the storm last night. And so we are very fortunate that when the storm came through and when these strong damaging winds came through, none of these areas behind us or some of the other areas of damage that we're seeing today, nobody was hurt. So that is the good news. But of course, many businesses, homes suffered very significant damage in and around the J-Town and Middletown area.
Flooding remains a concern in and around Louisville through the weekend. Mayor Greenberg said that could impact Thunder over Louisville. The annual kickoff event to the Kentucky Derby Festival is a week from Saturday. And we do hope that you'll join us again tomorrow night at 6:30 Eastern, 5:30 Central for Kentucky Edition, where we inform, connect, and inspire. You can keep up with us. Subscribe to our Kentucky Edition email newsletters. You can watch full episodes and clips at KET.org. You can also find us on the PBS video app on your mobile device and smart TV. Send your story ideas to publicaffairs@KET.org and follow us on social media. Thanks so much for watching. Have a wonderful evening.